Here are the top 5 cybersecurity news for today. Cyber news number 1, Olympic Games security, a threat actor's paradise. The Olympic Games' 29-day duration creates a window of intense setup and teardown, allowing threat actors to take advantage. The Olympic Games' compressed time frame means that teams must rapidly deploy and retract infrastructure, creating an opportunity for malicious entities to exploit vulnerabilities and launch attacks during this chaotic period. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Cyber news number 2, the hacker news. Identity theft has evolved beyond stolen credit cards. Cyber criminals now use advanced tactics to breach organizations and cause significant damage using compromised credentials. The stakes are high for ransomware attacks, lateral movement, and devastating data breaches. This webinar, led by Silverfort's VP of Product Marketing, Yiftach Keshet, will provide insider knowledge on identity threat, detection and response, ITDR, a technology designed to protect identities like never before. Cyber news number 3. Military surveillanceware operation targets Middle East countries. A sophisticated surveillanceware operation has been targeting military personnel in Middle Eastern countries, delivering an Android data gathering tool called GuardZoo. The campaign, attributed to a Houthi-aligned threat actor, began as early as October 2019 and has impacted over 450 victims across Egypt, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, the UAE, and Yemen, with most infections recorded in Yemen. GuardZoo is a modified version of the Dendroid rat malware, which was originally marketed as a commodity malware for a one-off price of $300. The updated version supports over 60 commands, allowing it to fetch additional payloads, download files, upload files and images, change C2 addresses, and terminate or update itself on compromised devices. Cyber news number 4. At least 2 ransomware groups are exploiting year-old Veeam backup and replication vulnerability. Security researchers warn that at least 2 ransomware groups have been exploiting a year-old vulnerability in Veeam backup and replication, tracked as CVE 2023-27532 to exfiltrate data. The vulnerability was patched in March 2023, but has been exploited by groups like Cuba and Akira to extract credentials, create rogue user accounts, and steal sensitive information. Unpatched instances of Veeam backup and replication are still vulnerable, and organizations should install updated versions, 12 or later, and 11A or later, to prevent exploitation. Cyber news number 5. Blast radius vulnerability. Cybersecurity researchers discovered a vulnerability in the Radius network authentication protocol that could allow attackers to stage Mallory-in-the-middle attacks and bypass integrity checks. The vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2024-3596, affects all standards-compliant Radius clients and servers, making it necessary for internet service providers and organizations that use the protocol to update their systems. The flaw allows attackers to modify Radius packets without detection, enabling them to force users to authenticate and grant unauthorized access to devices.